it's not a matter of physical hunger, it's a matter of the choices that I make. And so I have to just be a better decision maker, and I have to choose better for myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Eva, for those of you that are new. On this channel we talk about ADF, also known as alternate day fasting. I share with you guys my experience, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my plans for the upcoming new year, which we are already in the new year, but for me my new year starts on Monday. I'm filming this on the first weekend of the year, which today is Saturday the 4th. My month does not start until this coming Monday. So that's when my new year will start, and that's when I will start fasting again, because I am currently on a holiday break from fasting. So to just get a few things out of the way that I get asked all the time, I am 5'5". I am currently at 164 pounds. My highest weight is 200 pounds. My lowest weight since I started ADFing was 149, and my goal weight is 150 to 155. Are you keeping track? That's a lot of numbers. But I'm currently about 10 pounds away from my goal weight, which my goal weight, is, like I said, is between 150 and 155. I don't have a set number. I just want to fall somewhere in between that weight of 150 to 155. So I'm about 10 pounds away, and it is me who stands in my way of getting to that point, and we'll talk about why in just a second. I started fasting in February of 2022, so this coming February will actually be my 3 years since I started doing fasting, which is ridiculous. When I think about it, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but it really has been that long. And I've been fasting, on and off, but mostly on for those 3 years. And in 2025, my journey with ADFing is just going to continue, and I do plan on continuing doing ADF into 2025. I'm not a traditional faster in terms of fasting on an alternate day schedule. I decided at the very beginning of my journey that I was going to only fast during the weekdays, because realistically speaking, for me and my lifestyle and just like who I am as a person, I do not want to fast on the weekends. I've never tried it, so I don't know if I would be good at it or not, but I don't want to fast on the weekends. So my fast days fall between Monday and Friday, and my current schedule right now is I'm fasting Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, or at least that's the goal. Historically, I've only had 2 different types of schedules for fasting. I've either fasted Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I've fasted Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And right now, like I said, I'm doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday fast, but Fridays are difficult for me. But that is my current schedule. When it comes to my eating schedule, I don't have a schedule. I don't have a set way of eating. I don't have a diet, meal plan, none of that. I feast intuitively. I eat what I want when I want. I don't really have any parameters right now on how I eat or a certain way that I eat. I just kind of eat when I want what I want. And I guess that's everything to get to know who I am and to get to know like what my journey with fasting has been. So now that we're in the new year, we are in 2025, my year officially, my month of January is not going to start until this coming Monday. As I film this video, today is Saturday the 4th, and my new year doesn't usually start until a little bit after everybody else. So my new year starts in January, on January the 4th, and that's when I will be that's when I will start officially like fasting, because right now I'm on a break from fasting. Between Christmas, between New Year's, there's just like a lot of food. There's a lot of food in the house, and I'm not the kind of person who eats out a lot, so I do a lot of cooking, and so I just don't want my food to go to waste. So I decided to take these last 2 weeks off, like Christmas week and then New Year's week, to just like not worry about fasting, and I'll get back into it again on Monday. And then Monday I will do a Monday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. I haven't decided yet, and I know it's like I should probably have that planned out in my head and sorted out in my head before the week actually starts, but I haven't really decided if I want to do a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I've done both, and both have their ups and both have their downs. So the benefit of the Monday, Wednesday, Friday fast is that you eat the next day. So even if I fast today's Monday, I'm fasting, tomorrow I eat. If I'm fasting Wednesday, Thursday I eat. If I'm fasting Friday, Saturday I eat. The cons of fasting Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Friday is a social day for me. Friday is my weekend. That's when my weekend starts. Like I clock out 5 o'clock my weekend starts Friday 5 p.m. So it's a little bit harder to stick to a routine of fasting when I'm doing social activities, when I'm taking my kids places, when I'm going on dates and like hangouts and like whatever else I'm doing, because social activities involve eating. Social activities, usually you're eating or you're involving food somehow, right? So we socialize a lot with food involved, and so I don't want to be somewhere and everyone else is eating and I'm not. So that's why I said earlier that Fridays have been a little bit difficult for me, and that is one of the cons of fasting on Friday is the peer pressure that I put on myself to assimilate to everybody else and eat, even though I know that I should be fasting. So that's the pros and cons of fasting on Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. The pros and cons of fasting on a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday schedule is that Thursday is still a weekday for me. Like I still have work on Friday, so it's still considered a weekday for me, even at night. I still have to get up early tomorrow, get my kids ready for school, get myself ready for work, and start working. So that schedule feels very much like it is doable. However, by the time Thursday afternoon hits, okay, and the last time I ate was Tuesday, and the next time I'm gonna eat is Friday, it'd be a long time. Thursday be a long day. And so I end up snacking. And I don't ever like go into like a full like binge like eating mode on Thursdays when I fail. It's just like I snack on like little things here and there. I'll pick up like a handful of cashews. I'll pick up I'll eat chips and salsa. Like I will just sabotage myself, but not in a full-blown sabotage. But even still, even if I eat a handful of cashews, that's still calories consumed that I wasn't planning on consuming for the day. So it's still not a fast, right? And so at least it's not a fast in my books. If I'm eating, if I eat a fruit or if I eat like cucumbers, because I like to snack on cucumbers a lot, that's still not considered a fast for me. So that's kind of the issue that I have with a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday fast is Thursdays are difficult because like I am physically hungry, but then I'm also mentally hungry. And the thing about, talking about like mental is the thing about fasting, it's a lot of it is in your head. Fasting, at least in my experience and in the 3 years that I've been doing fasting is not about your physical, it's not about how you physically feel, it's not about your tummy. Because your tummy, especially some of us who carry a lot more weight than others, even now that I'm 164 pounds, I have a lot of fat on me. Like there's a lot of calories that can be consumed within my body that I don't need to have extra calories like going into my body for me to have fuel for the day. So the hunger that I'm feeling is definitely in my body. But then what happens on Thursdays is that hunger goes into my head. Because it's not to say that on Mondays, when I fast on Monday, and usually on Mondays and Wednesdays I fast like 100%, I'm fasting all day, like no issues whatsoever. But it's not to say that I don't get hungry on Mondays and on Wednesdays, right? I still feel like my stomach will growl. Like I'll be on FaceTime with someone and they'll be like, damn, you okay? Because my stomach growls so hard that you can hear it on FaceTime. But I'm not mentally hungry because there's a guarantee that I'm gonna eat tomorrow, right? It's like a mental game. But then on Thursday, when Thursday hits, right? I know like physically I can do it. I can go without the food and I will be okay. Like I'm not gonna pass out or I'm not gonna get dizzy. Like I'll be fine. I'll be fine, and I have been. But then my head starts to tell me that I'm also hungry. Once that connection jumps from like my head to my stomach to my head that I'm hungry, then I start snacking. That mental fatigue is what gets to me, and that's why I end up failing on Thursdays, is because dang, the last time I ate something was Tuesday night, and the next time I'm gonna eat is tomorrow. Like that's mad far to not eat. And so that's the mental game that I play with myself that ends up making me fail. But if I was to fast consistently Monday, Wednesday, Friday, on Friday, even if let's say it's like a Friday night in and I'm with my kids, like we're at home, we're chilling, I don't have to eat, I don't feel the pressure to eat, I'm okay because I know that it's just tomorrow away. Like tomorrow when I wake up, I'll be able to eat, and that's totally fine. But Thursday is a whole different thing. So one of the things that I want to like, obviously by the time this weekend ends, is I want to decide whether I'm going to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday fast, or I'm going to do a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday fast, just so I'm sticking to my goals. Because ultimately at the end of the day, I'm still not where I want to be. I still have 10-ish or so pounds to lose, and I don't want to lose sight of my goals. I don't want to let external factors that I know that I can control affect my ability to get to my goal weight and to feel the best that I feel. Because I realized when I had lost all the weight and I had lost 50 pounds that I felt the most comfortable at 150, between 150 and 155, and there's nothing stopping me from getting there. It's just me standing in my own way. That's stopping me. That's the only reason why I'm not at my goal weight. I think the best way for me to approach fasting the days that I'm struggling, which is either Thursdays or Fridays, is to treat fasting the way that I treat my job. And I've talked about this before on my channel, but on Mondays when I wake up, when I'm fasting, I don't think about whether or not I'm going to fast for the day. Just the same way that when I wake up on Monday to start work, I don't consider whether or not I'm going to start working or not, or whether or not I'm going to clock in to work. I just show up. I'm there. It's done. You know what I mean? There's no decision making. It's that's just routine, right? And so what I have to do in order for me to succeed on Thursdays and Fridays is to just act like the other days, have the same mentality that I have on the other days, because on the other days it's autopilot. Mondays and Wednesdays is autopilot. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not considering. I'm not wondering if I'm going to fast or not. I'm not wondering if I should snack or not. I'm just not eating. And so I think I have to carry that into my Thursdays and Fridays, just so I'm not self-sabotaging, because like I said, I know that I can get to my goal weight, but that one day a week like really messes with me, because I got to 149. You know, I got to my goal weight when I was fasting consistently 3 days a week. So I know I can do it again. It's just a matter of changing my mindset and really like locking in and realizing that it's not a matter of physical hunger. It's a matter of the choices that I make. And so I have to just be a better decision maker, and I have to choose better for myself. So my last goal of 2025 is to get back into exercising. I mentioned in my last video that I started exercising again, and like I'm very proud of myself for that, because working out has been very challenging for me, but I have been working out from home, and I don't know, the gym gives me a lot of anxiety, you guys. Like, it gives me a lot of anxiety, like figuring out what workout I'm gonna do, figuring out what muscle groups to like focus on this week or on this particular day. I don't know, and I don't want to figure it out. And so I found an app where I'm able to work out. I just joined the workout and I just go. I don't have to really think about it or like plan for it. I just have to get my little weights together, get my little mat together, and just do my little workouts. I've taken about 2 months off from doing that because I just ended up getting like super unmotivated in October. I was working out like super consistently up until October of this year. I started back in at the end of March, and I was pretty good, like really, really good until October. I fell off and I just never climbed back on. But into the new year, starting on Monday, I'm back on it because I'm paying for this app. Like, I pay for the app. So like these 2 months that I haven't worked out in November and December, I'm paying for nothing. That doesn't make sense. So come January, I'm gonna start working out again, and that means on Monday I have to get my butt in there and just do the workout. And it's easy. It's not hard. The workouts are not hard. They're not like super challenging. It's not a long time. It's like 40 minutes. So I know mentally that I can do it. It's just a matter of, again, implementing the same rules when it comes to fasting and you know, spreading that across the board so that I'm not thinking about whether or not I'm gonna fast or I'm gonna work out. It's part of my schedule, it's part of my routine, and it's on autopilot. It's not something that I'm considering or something that I'm planning. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's just, I'm gonna just do it because that's what is on my schedule for the day. So I really do want to get back into being a workout girl, and that's one of my biggest goals for 2025. Because fasting for me, I know I can fast. I know I can. I just have to put my mind to it. Exercise and working out has been a different challenge for me, but this past year in 2024 was when I really realized that, you know, I just maybe I wasn't approaching it the right way. And so, because I don't know, society like pushes us to like go to the gym to work out, and there's this like idea that like for you to be healthy you have to be in a gym. And so the fact that I'm able to work out from home, and honestly, like I feel stronger now than I ever have. Well, not ever, but since I started fasting 3 years ago, I haven't worked out really. So the fact that I was able to work out for many months of this year, and I started to gain strength, I started to gain confidence in my workouts, and just the way that like my body moved, because that's another thing that gives me anxiety is like, do I look okay? Am I stretching too much? Am I overextending myself? Am I gonna break something? Am I gonna strain something? But those anxieties have been quelmed, and they've been really quieted down by the fact that I'm just able to do it in the comfort of my house. And I just go downstairs when the kids go to bed, I do my little workout, and I'm done. So that's part of what I plan on doing too is continuing or picking up where I left off in October and bringing those workouts back into my life, and just so that I'm a healthier, better version of me in 2025 that I was in 2024. So that is all my planning for 2025. This is what I feel like is gonna strongly take me into the new year. And if you've been considering fasting in any capacity at all, please just give it a try. If you have to start with intermittent fasting, do it, but just take the lunge, take the step. Let this video be a motivator for you, because listen, if you had told me 3 years ago when I started this journey that I would still be fasting in 2025, I don't know if I would have believed you, because it's not easy, but it's also not that hard. It's really, really not. And I say that as someone who, you know, I've tried everything else. I did intermittent fasting, I did keto, all of those things I stopped within a couple of months. Fasting has been the thing that for me, especially especially ADF, that I've been able to do consistently, that I've been able to actually keep up. That's not like something that I want to detach from so badly and like stop, because even now I'm on a break, right? But come Monday, I'm gonna be right back in the fasting game, because it's not something that is impossible to do. It's really, really not. So if you've been considering fasting and you think that it's something that could benefit you and you think that you can do it, give it a try. You know, just try it for a day, try it for a week, try it for a month, and see where that will take you in your weight loss journey or in your health journey. With that being said though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you did like it. And I will see you all in my next video.